Good morning, Kuwait. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, dear viewers, and welcome to a new episode of Good Morning Kuwait from KTV2. And you know, it's really a lovely rainy day. And before we go into that, I want to say good morning to my colleague Abdulaziz. It's really a pleasure to see you again.
Happy to see you today, my co-host Farid, and good morning our working crew, and good morning everyone, and welcome to your show Good Morning Kuwait. We're still the celebration of our National Liberation Day of our lovely country, state of Kuwait. Since the raising of the flag until today, you see also the flags everywhere in the streets, in the buildings, about the celebration.
Absolutely. You know, raising a flag, it's a symbol, start celebration in February, you know, the month of celebration in Kuwait. And definitely, you know, it raises a lot of, you know, wondering in the youngsters. So that's one of the way of to teach, you know, what's this flag means to us as Kuwaiti. But definitely more than, you know, this is the month of independence and, you know, liberation, and we have plenty to talk about, you know, and even like always we know the latest, you know, about events and, you know, what is happening in Kuwait, the pop culture, you know, and all that.
And even more and more and more. And today in the beginning, you spoke about the weather.
Oh yeah, it's rainy and it's lovely. You know, it's very good for our summer. By the way, you know, a lot of people sometimes they say, okay, it's, you know, it's a little bit over, you know, but still it's good because we will have a really mild summer, and that's, you know, how you measure it.
And even during these days in the streets, you will see the nowhere flower.
Oh yeah, the nowhere.
Full with yellow.
You see, I always ask, I don't know if there is a stamp, you know, with nowhere in a picture. I don't know if there is. You know, I think we should have this nowhere in a stamp, because honestly, it's like a real resemblance of the Kuwaiti agriculture.
I noticed like some of the cooperative societies, the nowhere is their logo.
Really?
Yeah. One of them, yes.
Yeah, like I remember like when we were young and we used to go this greenery deserts, you know, camping. Nowhere is always there. So it's the first thing that pops out in the spring.
Yes. So when we spoke about the spring, so we have also the weather forecast. It's the daily segment. Let's check it together. Then we'll be right back.
And this is Kona News, starting with His Highness the Prime Minister Sheikh Ahmed Nawaf Al Ahmed Al Sabah arrived in UAE Monday while heading Kuwait's delegation and participating in the World Government Summit held in Dubai.
Powered by the business year TBY, this high-level invite-only event will bring together businesses, leaders from across the economy, and focus on fintech, SMEs, and digital transformation over a range of panel discussions and presentations.
And the Kuwaiti Red Crescent Society KRCS on Monday distributed aid in North Syria to around 1,000 families affected by the earthquake.
The International Photography Festival Exposure 2023 in Sharjah launched its 7th edition this year from 9 to 15 of February, celebrating photographers with professionals and amateur enthusiasts. This is our news for today. Let's go to this break, then we'll continue.
منه بغلا الكويت غنيت لك غنيت منه بغلا الكويت غنيت لك غنيت منه بغلا الكويت غنيت لك غنيت منه بغلا الكويت. الكويت اسمك يا حلو اسمك ماكو عز من على قلبي دار الحبيب ربي يسلمك عشتي عزيزة يا وطن حبي عشتي عزيزة يا وطن حبي. الكويت اسمك يا حلو اسمك ماكو أعز من على قلبي دار الحبيب ربي يسلمك عشتي عزيزة يا وطن حبي عشتي عزيزة يا وطن حبي. غنيتي لك غنيت منه بغلا الكويت غنيتي لك غنيت منه بغلا الكويت غنيتي لك غنيت منه بغلا الكويت غنيتي لك غنيت منه بغلا الكويت. فرض الله أول ثانيا فرضك واللي حكم كلنا وياه كلنا وياه. يا بختي من ضحى لأجل أرضك في الذاكرة باقي ولا ننسى لا ما ننسى. فرض الله أول ثانيا فرضك واللي حكمنا كلنا وياه كلنا وياه. يا بختي من ضحى لأجل أرضك في الذاكرة باقي ولا ننسى لا ما ننسى. عشاقك احنا يا ثرى بلادي كل واحد منا ترى يفداه. وصيتي وصيتها أولادي الديرة هذه روحك ودنياك الديرة هذه روحك ودنياك. عشاقك احنا يا ثرى بلادي كل واحد منا ترى يفداك. وصيتي وصيتها أولادي الديرة هذه روحك ودنياك الديرة هذه روحك ودنياك. غنيتي لك غنيت منه بغلا الكويت غنيتي لك غنيت منه بغلا الكويت غنيتي لك غنيت منه بغلا الكويت غنيتي لك غنيت منه بغلا الكويت. الكويت
hands flowing with support, love and loyalty. On the occasion of National Holiday Season, a group of talented young people and professional trainers produced a national carnival that aims to highlight the achievements of the Kuwaiti creator. It includes banners with the names and achievements of Kuwaitis who have achieved honorable positions in the fields of sports and arts, science and entrepreneurship at the local and international level. 40 young men and women working in various governmental and private sectors share loyalty and love. evening period for 29 days to work in various departments to create an encouraging carnival under the supervision and training of specialized trainers who have international and regional awards in various fields, including by Alwani Arab program, which aims in turn to motivate and develop young people's skills by identifying their strengths and employing them in the production of this carnival.
Welcome back, dear viewers. You know, hands flowing with support, love and loyalty, the first of its kind. On this beautiful occasion, they resort to celebrating and introducing the achievements of Kuwaiti creator in various disciplines. Anyway, our guest leads the director Ya'rub Burhama for this effective training program, as he has 27 years of experience in the field of media production and more than 12 years in the field of training and mentoring, providing them with the skills of establishing and managing a successful project and acquiring teamwork skills. Let's all welcome, with a pleasure, your guest and my guest, Ya'rub Burhama, director, producer, mentor. Good morning, Mr. Ya'rub, and it's really a pleasure to have you, and an honor, honestly, to sit with somebody who really taught all of us, you know, and, you know, had his fingerprint in our, you know, productions.
Good morning to you, and it's always a pleasure to come here. This is where I started and where I actually made the best work of my life.
That's really amazing, Mr. Burhama. Definitely, you know, I mean, here in Kuwait TV and definitely the Ministry of Information, everybody knows you, and you are, you know, well known for, and, you know, everybody is sensitive. So I'm not going to do this in front of Ya'rub or that, you know, they are, so he will criticize me or something like that. But, you know, definitely you have your beautiful soul, and, you know, how great thanks to you for, you know, teaching all of us. So what is Kuwaiti Creator all about?
It's a course that I've managed to design, and it's the first time that this course has been introduced in this way. I don't think there are any courses around that have this kind of hands-on training. It's all about teaching the people that are in this course about group work and teamwork, in addition to the technical part of entertainment and media production, while they're doing a real project.
Okay, so it's hands-on and getting experience and implementing what they learn, you know, in the schools or whatever training courses in a real project.
In a real project. So it's not about sitting in a place where the trainer talks to you only, or
I see. Theory-wise.
Or theory-wise.
Yeah.
No, it's a place where you have 2 days to understand how to make, let's say, the idea, and then you do the idea.
Okay.
And then it's 2 days about how to plan for implementation, and then you implement. Okay. And then we actually stay, and we, as mentors,
you are watching.
Yes.
Okay.
We give them first the tools, and then we watch them what to do, how they do it, and then we go in and try to assist them in whatever they need to go.
Not testing them, in a way?
And that's the best way for them to learn, is for them to be tested,
Tested.
and for them to fail.
Okay.
And then when somebody fails. He looks around for help. This is the greatest time to actually give him the information he needs.
That's really amazing. So what is the reason behind hosting Kuwaiti creators?
I think for me, I love sharing the information that has been shared with me before. I love giving the experience that I have to others that can actually take it to another level. I really believe in giving information to others, because this is the way where society can actually develop. It's all about me learning from people like Ali Rais and Hafiz Abdul Razak before that,
Abu Muhammad,
Abu Muhammad,
God bless him, and definitely we miss him.
And others. In addition to before that, even us as little children, we learned from our parents before that, and from our mentors in the family. And I've learned a lot from my own parents, and then after that, after work, you actually learn from the people that are older than you and have and that's how a person like me with some successes in my career, how those successes happened is because there was somebody that gave me the first or second or third level, and I actually worked from the fourth level, not from the first, because the first level was taught to me by people, like I said, experienced. So now if I'm on the fourth level and then I teach people and give them that opportunity also to go from level 4, they will go higher than I have reached.
Exactly. So
and this is why
more.
And that's how you can increase and develop a full society.
Exactly, and creativity, definitely, indeed. This is like one of the features of your projects, Mr. Burhama. And what is the theme of this project?
This time it's a carnival, and it's a carnival that pays tribute to the Kuwaiti achievers. In the past 7 years, we've had achievers in a variety of places and sectors. We had them in sciences, in sports, and in entertainment, and in the same time in these sectors, but they haven't been with bigger organizations or let's say only governmental organizations.
And maybe small
They are
jobs?
more like individual, like people with great international patents, right? People that have individuals that have done maybe gold medals in skating or things like that are we weren't used to in the past years. But we haven't had a place that displayed all of these successes. The nice issue is also that my son, Aus,
MashaAllah, he's participating.
He's not participating. He actually did his own video.
Wow.
Just his own idea and his video, and he is a 15-year-old. Well, he's not 15; he's 15.
Absolutely.
I'm that right there. And
the body,
he made a video for people, for younger than 20 achievers, younger achievers that are younger than 20 years old. And he made a video for them, and it went viral.
Wow.
And yesterday he was on Layali Yakuwait about that, and it's very. Very nice to feel that he was last night he was there. Today I'm talking about a carnival that is for achievers, and like I told you, maybe Aus today in the 15, maybe by the time he's 20 years old, he has surpassed whatever we did before him, because he has learned before that. And this is what we are looking for. So it's going to be in Muruj. The carnival is going to be in Muruj.
So all these, what did the participants learn throughout the period?
They're the ones who did the directing, the directing for the cameras also that they will film in, the movement directing. They have done the choreography. They actually made the music and the song and the words, the lyrics.
So
and they did the beautiful أزياء, the costumes.
The customs, yeah. I
Yes.
was
I
was
don't know
going
if
to
they
ask you
if you
about that.
saw them
yeah.
or not.
Yeah, the customs. I mean, where you came up with the?
I didn't come up with them. These are the students that came up with them. These costumes represent the sectors of achievements that will be seen in Muruj on the 4th of March.
MashaAllah.
Yes.
So we are talking about, you know, for example, now we are watching the monitor here, and you see, I can see the customs, you know, yeah, and you know, those beautiful customs. So you're talking about a project where each and every single Kuwaiti person,
Yes.
you know, there was the director, the camera, the graphic designer, montage,
yes, the
and
lyrics,
the editor,
and the editor, the lyrics, the music,
you're talking about
even the person that sang the song.
really.
So
They
audio
are
and-
all in that project.
The project is imagine it like
So there's-
different courses
Yeah,
together,
yeah.
specialized courses.
Specialized,
Sound design, costume design, directing,
Graphic. Editing.
montage, editing, and lyrics. All of these come together in one big project, which is the Carnival. So
Wow,
they are doing
nice.
it together.
So there's no somebody not Kuwaiti from outside, or let's say private company trying to help you. None.
There is no private companies. No, actually, not about the private companies. They are no. This is a collaboration.
Collaboration. Okay.
The collaboration, and this is what I'm really, what I feel grateful, because this collaboration that happened between Sheikh Uhud Salim Al Ali, Riham Al Ayyar, and Zahra Dahdari. These people are the institute and the support and the incubator of this Kuwaiti creator or what we're doing right now,
Nice.
the course.
Nice.
And they are the ones that enabled me to
So
actually
let's say we call
make
them
this vision.
We call them like
possible.
support and sponsors.
Yes, they are the supporters, they are the incubator. This is the place that incubated this course. And I think with all of that together, these three entities, which is my vision, their support, and the institute that they have, is what made it possible for the
Youngsters,
participants. Now the
absolutely.
participants today, they are now 80,
Yeah.
because they were 40
MashaAllah.
in last
Year, I guess.
not last year, no, it was it was June, so it was 7 months ago, I think. And now the season 2 is only 7 months later, even less than a year,
MashaAllah.
because everybody
Nice.
loved it and they wanted it again, so we
Nice.
did it in less than a year. And 45% of the first generation, or the people that participated in the first one, had media jobs maybe 3 months later.
MashaAllah.
So that's something that was a beautiful thing also.
Definitely, you know. But before we go to that, tell me, who is the leader of this program?
The leader of the program, I supervise the full program.
Okay.
And I designed the course curriculum itself. Then there is also specialized mentors and trainers that are around maybe 8 or 9.
Wow.
Yes.
That's amazing. So what happens to the participants, you know, after, you know, the program? Do they get any chance to continue their passion and talent?
3 things. The course promises 3 things. One is for them to discover themselves as they are training in this course. They discover their soft skills and their real passion. The second thing is they know now where their skills can fit in a production system, where it fits. The third thing, they get connections. They get to know people that are chemistry with them. They are really collaborating. They have good chemistry and vibes with them. And then, like what happened in after the first season, they get the opportunity to cluster together, collaborate, and do media projects outside this course. And maybe most 45% of them actually had media jobs after the هذا, maybe 3 months after.
No, that's really amazing.
Yeah.
So it's like
they were in the course by شهر 6 and they got jobs by September.
June and September. Oh, only 3 months.
Yes.
That's really amazing. So, I mean, these guys, do you have any conditions, Mr. Barhama, for accepting Kuwaiti?
The conditions, the only 2 conditions is that somebody that is really seeking a new opportunity. The other thing is for them to actually put the effort and
I see.
the work that is needed to
so somebody is really passionate,
The passion is the only need. We don't. We have a lot of people that are in different kinds of.
So it doesn't matter if he's working somewhere else, X or Y ministry or whatever his company.
Most of them work other places. بالنفط, in the Ministry of Power,
exactly.
Banks, but in the
Mr.
opportunity at night to actually work in their passion.
Definitely, dear viewers, wherever you see Ya'rab Barhama, you'll see creativity will take place, definitely.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Barhama. We are really, honored, and, I always, my heart pounds, when I see you sitting, because I know you are one of the, really leading directors, and we learn always from you. Whether we are, directors or cameramen or staff or me as a presenter, we are always learn from your.
Thank you.
And especially your vibes.
It's my pleasure.
Pleasure
to be here. Pleasure to be with everybody that wants to any kind of information, and I'm always here for support, and I got supported from you and from all the people.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
That's it with our director Ya'rab Barhama and creator of these beautiful projects. We'll go for a break. After that we'll be back with more segments. Stay tuned. Welcome back, dear viewers. Under His Excellency, the Minister of Information, Abdurrahman Al-Mtairi, and other founders and members of the Expo 965 team for Heritage and Craft Fairs are holding today one of Kuwait's great events, Expo 965. The event is a reflection of heritage and plans to strengthen cultural programs, as it's stated in all statements. The current situation of handicrafts in Kuwait, ways to find and develop income from these ways to develop handicrafts, manufacturing and production to increase personal and family income were also discussed. The event also is a reflection of how we can be enforced the importance of being in line with the vision of a new Kuwait 2035 to increase national products. Expo 965 team founder and general coordinator Mohammed Kamal, Hussein Al-Qattan, Ahmed Shargawi, Khalid Al-Hattab, Professor Ali Al-Najada was in the Expo 965 team. So let's go and see what our team have prepared, and for us, as my colleague and reporter Saad Al-Azmi. How are you doing, Saad?
Speaking from the Palestine School in Rumathia, and here with me Professor Ali Saleh Najada, specialized in interior design, especially the Kuwaiti heritage. Hello and good morning.
Hello, good morning. I am very pleased to be here with you, and today Expo 965 team for heritage and crafts exhibitions and talented Kuwaitis, is holding our exhibition to celebrate the national celebrations for the Independence Day and the Liberation Day. And we have also about 10 different embassies that are participating in this celebration. We have over 60 members of the team who are exhibiting their, let's say, all the materials, all the craft materials and equipment, and we have so many items that are, we call them, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان. It's not just the crafts. We have a collection of traditional items, and those items are different. We have books, we have stories, we have things that are related to the Marina Sadu weaving, the Marina items, and so forth. So it's a very wealthy exhibition.
Yes, but can you tell us about your specialize in this, which is the Sadu, the Kuwaiti heritage style of interior design?
Yes.
Briefly, can you explain what is it's made of and why it's important to showcase in the expo?
Definitely. In my participation, I'm specialized in weaving, and what I'm trying to do is that I'm trying to take the motifs and the patterns of Al Sadu and use them in my weavings. I have also developed 6 different looms that will help young weavers to use them, and this is what I'm specialized in, and I'm also heading the committee for the craftspeople.
Professor Ali Najad, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
In the beautiful rain here we have many specials. People with us also, Hussein Ahmed Al-Qattan, researcher in the Kuwait Delegate. Hello.
Hello, how are you? We are attended today about we have the celebration about the national days during this 3 days from today until 16 days. Daily we are getting all Expo 965 and also the embassies, some embassies and also some groups from other Kuwait region.
Can you tell the viewers some of your specialized, which is the Kuwaiti delicate? Can you give us an example?
Yeah, about my things, I'll get about the heritage thing, Kuwaiti heritage things. Also, what the nationals toys they're played at in Kuwait for girls or for a boy, and also about the diving things what they needed. For example, ftam, dayin, hajar, all these things we are it's available now. We'll see it there.
Yeah. Mm. Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
You are welcome. And thank you for you.
Thank you so much. It's rainy, and it's now with us also Mr. Sami Yusuf Al-Khamis, specialized in Kuwaiti heritage perfume. Hello and good morning.
Good morning for you.
Can you give us an example about your participation in this expo and your specialty?
Okay, I'm actually a member of Expo 965 for perfume composition, actually for Baya' al-Tib, the old style they call it, like as sales perfume now. But I want to show the event, you know, between the old traditional and the new traditional, what the old house, you know, they using before, you know, the kind of tools and bukhur and oud and these things, you know, for our events, you know.
Why it's special to showcase your special perfume in this expo?
Actually, there is a few staff, you know, or a few members, you know, who attend this expo. Actually, the most of the people of my team, you know, in the heritage and the craft side, you know. I take this side, you know, I want to show the Kuwaiti style in 20th and 30th during this time, you know, what they are using actually. It's number one is oud and agra oud. This is the one, you know, I want to show these people, and they're using marash and mubkhar and this style, you know. Many people, they are not seen these things before.
That's very important. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Those were some of our special showcase their heritage and also culture. I am standing here in the beautiful rain, in the beautiful month of February, the month of celebration for our beloved country, the state of Kuwait.
Great.
And now back at you in this.
Great thanks to you, our reporter Saad Al-Azmi, for this beautiful report and interviews, definitely in the High School of Palestine in Rumaythiyah, this beautiful carnival and gathering. Anyway, dear viewers, that was a glimpse of what's going on there. So we'll go for a break. After that, we'll have more segments and interesting ones. So please stay tuned.
Old when she discovered skating. She knew that it would be her hobby forever. She hopes to see herself winning more gold medals and get herself to the Olympics someday.
Hi, my name is Julian Mullah and I'm a national figure skater. I started skating for around 2 years now. I've been into 2 competitions so far. One in Kuwait Nationals in 2021, which I won a gold medal in, and one in Skate Emirates in 2022, which I also won a gold medal in. I chose figure skating because I've tried many sports and I've only had passion for this skate only. Every time I get on the ice, all my problems go away and I just feel like I'm a different person. I'm doing my difficult spins and I'm trying to do them and accomplish them. I'm trying to do my axle and my edges and my camel to broken leg and all my difficult spins that are actually doing it. For jumping, I have to have a full rotation on ice and I have to have my legs crossed and exit properly. And for my spin, I have to balance and I have to work on it off ice to get it on ice. And I slowly have to balance and balance until I get it right. Choreography is where my coach does it. It depends on the dance. She makes the dance look alive and it makes the dance look way more better. The dresses, it all depends on the music, either classic or a stronger chorus. It depends on the music and the dresses and all that. And my edges are where I go inside and outside on ice using my skate and doing a hard turn. In the future, I want to depend on myself. I want to feel when I go onto ice that I don't have to be like anyone else. I can be just myself and I can achieve everything just by doing it by myself and practicing.
Sema Jarak started in December 2018 and was inspired by high-level skaters. She said it takes a lot of time and practice, but it's totally worth it.
My name is Sema. I am 14 years old and I have competed in 4 competitions, 2 in Abu Dhabi, 1 in Kuwait and 1 in Dubai. In the first competition I competed in, I won 4 gold medals and 1 silver. And in the second one, I won 2 gold, 2 silver and 1 bronze. And in the Kuwait Nationals competition, I won 1 gold. And in the Dubai competition, I won 1 silver. My favorite skater is from Russia. Her name is Alexandra Trusova. I like her because all of the 7 jumps that are in figure skating, she can do quads in mostly all of them. And she can do some uncaptured moves that not many skaters can do. When I'm training, I can fall like more than once and it's fine, I just get up. But in the competition, I don't mean to brag, but I have never fallen in a competition before. In February, I'm going to Russia for a competition, and I don't mind if I lose. I just want to go and do my best and have fun. My music is half Arabic and half English, and in my choreography, I'm going to do an axle jump, which is not really consistent for me right now. So I'm gonna work on it the hardest.
Hello, my name is Selin Hafızoğlu. I am from Turkey. I have been doing coach for 3 years. I came here for 1 year ago. And also I was a national figure skater in Turkey. So I came here to teach what I know. During the competition seasons, we are working hard. We are spending times, we are spending hours. We are doing off-ice and we are sometimes working twice a day to get ready for the competitions. So we are so excited. Also, I'm proud of our skaters in Kuwait. I believe that they will come back with good results from Russia. I think everyone has their own potential, so we are here to teach them and improve them. So if they love figure skate and then if they spending hours, they can improve themselves, and when they deserve it, we are choosing them and we are preparing for the competition specifically.
We are back to our show again. Good morning, Kuwait. We are going for our second interview segment. So our guest is already have 14-time gold medalist in U.S. figure skating competition, above 100 gold medalist in Asian figure skating competition, and even senior bronze medalist in Philippines national ISU coach Annie Neni Gersim. 2 times Olympic skater who competed in Sochi, Russia, 2014, and even in Korean 2018 Olympics. It trained with Coach Rafael on August 2022 in California, USA. He is the coach of 2022 Olympic gold medalist Nathan Chen, among many successful Olympic figure skaters. So to know more about our guest, let's welcome Leah Faithio Philippi. She's already Kuwaiti national team figure skating, Kuwait Winter Games Club. Hello and good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Aziz, and good morning, Kuwait.
You're most welcome, and thank you so much for joining us today on our show, Good Morning Kuwait. I already presented to you, you have too many achievements in your world as in a figure skating. But before that, we already know about you, but I want you to share to the viewers about yourself. Tell me more about yourself.
Oh, about myself. Aside from skating, I love to paint. I also compose rap songs, and I like to watch movies, and that's about it.
So it's like instead of figure skating, you're already an athletic and you're a professional athletic, you have your own hobbies as well. You have many talent, we become multi-talented person. So back again to be a coach. When did you start to become a coach? What did you put in your point of view? I want to coach and following my passion.
When I was 16 years old, I came back from a training in US because I used to compete myself. And then back to the Philippines, I saw lack of coaching.
Okay.
So I realized, you know, everything that I'm learning in the US at the time, I could impart to my co-skaters. So that's when I started to coach them, to help them as well. Nice. Especially those who could not afford to train in other countries.
Nice.
So this is how I started.
So when you start to be as a coach in your country, so I know like you have to travel abroad, you have to face too many new challenges.
Yes.
So what about the family support? I know like even you are a challenger, you have people who's already always supporting you. What about the family support, coach?
I have great families, like my parents. They're very, very supportive of me. My dad, Leonardo, supported me financially with my skating shoes and everything, because even the skating shoes, they're very expensive. And my mom, Flavitas, she supported me in every way, from learning to accept defeat, because I don't always win, and teaching me values and morals and everything that I have. It's like a vase, you know.
Yes.
She molded me, put me in a very high heat, and then I became unbreakable.
Nice. So it's like because when you face too many circumstances,
Yes.
you will learn from them. And we
Yes.
call always life, it's like 10% incidents, 90% how you will react to it.
Yes.
So this is the way of life. So when we spoke more about the coaching and you are following your passion, now back here again to the state of Kuwait.
Okay.
You are coaching here and you have a very good community. You already see a glimpse of video about your players. Tell me more about the achievement you already achieved with your players here in Kuwait to compete.
I started working here in the 2015, and we did so many competitions already. The teams that I took to competitions had won several championships.
Nice.
We did in 2018 and 2020, we were the champion
Nice.
of Skate Abu Dhabi,
Nice.
and also Board of Directors Award in St. Louis, Missouri. That was in America.
Nice.
And that was 2019. And then last year we went to Dubai, where we won several gold medals as well.
Nice.
So every time we compete, mashallah, that we did so amazing. My skaters, they're very dedicated. They work so hard, and we are slowly getting known in the skating industry.
So when you say like they already compete, they already achieved too many medals. As a coach, as you, I want you to share to your players. Do you feel proud? How does it feel satisfaction?
Oh, I feel so proud, especially you'd have no idea. Whenever they would post in the wall who would win in each event, like, and then we would see Kuwait on the top as first, or they announce the scores and they would win, like from the parents to the skaters and to me, we would all be shouting, we're so proud, because it's really tough. Sometimes there are 8 to 9 skaters, opponents, you know, so winning the first place is I can't explain it, how the happiness, because you know these skaters, they have this whole like few months to prepare, and for a 2 to 3 minute program that they would do one time,
and they are compete and working hard. We usually say all the time, work hard pays off. I know this kind of achievement needs too many hard working. Let's talk more about the schedule of how do you already train in Kuwait national team. Like I know in the weekends you will train early morning time. Especially weekends, people like to enjoy their time, lying down, maybe go family, enjoying their time, chilling, enjoying their time. But for you as like a competitor, you will go early, even in the weekends, you compete. Tell me more, share to us, let us feel about which time about the scheduling working time.
We have 4 groups, and we divided them by levels. And each group, we have specific schedule, time and a day. And morning weekends, you're saying, and all the families in my skaters, they understand the importance of practice and trainings. They would be there 7 sharp. And we would do on-ice training and off-ice training, and they're very committed. This is a part of their learning, to be hardworking, to be committed to and disciplined also. So we have weekdays and weekends, specific schedule. But yeah, the kids, they would wake up in a heartbeat. They would wake up their parents, "Mommy, take me to the ice. I need to practice." It's coming from within. It's not the parents
like
telling,
passion.
you have to go. No, it's coming from them.
Motivation, like they are eager to come. Because they are eager to come, because there is the professionals, they are already containing them, training them to be their best. But now I'll talk more about yourself. So I know like everyone is asking you, like pronouncing your name like Coach Leah. So do you prefer Coach Leah or Chef Leah or Singer Leah?
Most of my friends, even not in the skating field, they call me Coach Leah now. I'm known as Coach Leah. I haven't been a chef for a very long time. It was the degree that I graduated in. I used to compete as a chef as well, but now so focused on being just a coach.
I am a big fan of Halo Halo, by the way.
Ah.
So this one we'll talk chef about later.
Okay,
So we'll come again to be like a figure skating competition. So now, because you're already multi-talented and you're always dedicated, are you already saying like I am focusing to be the best? So you have already competition in Russia.
Yes.
Yeah. Tell us more about this kind of competitions.
The competition is called Second Winters Children's of Asia International Sports Games. It's like Asian Olympics, you know, and all the winter sports will be held there in Russia. And we have the figure skating team and the speed skating team to compete and represent Kuwait. Figure skating team are Sama Al-Jarak and Juri Al-Mula, the two skaters.
We'd like to greet them on behalf of our show, Good Morning Kuwait. We saw already the report about them.
Yes, they're working so hard with this. Every day, sometimes 3 to 4 hours in a day, we've been working hard. And we are still working hard. And also the speed skating, Ali Al-Ali will be competing as well. So we will be leaving on 23rd of March.
23rd of March,
yes,
okay.
the opening is on the 25th.
Nice.
Until the 5th. So if it's televised, I think it will be. I hope everyone in Kuwait supports and watch.
Sure. And also in our show, Good Morning Kuwait, we're always shedding the light more, showcasing about the talent in Kuwait, and we will support you. And next time we'll be here to talk more about the supporters, inshallah.
I hope next time you will interview the girls.
Yeah,
they deserve to be recognized.
And there is something else. When we'll talk more about you, like we'll talk about the figure skating union, ISU.
Yes.
The time when you joined them, how do you see when you've been inside the union, very professionals with you as an athletic?
Yes, very. We just got approved in ISU. So our federation here in Kuwait, thanks to Captain Michel, he's working hard to get this membership for ISU. And finally, if one of the skaters would be qualified to represent Kuwait in the Olympics, we can do it now.
Nice.
So because we are a member now. And thank you so much.
You're most welcome. I will tell you you're most welcome. We say all the times, Coach Leah, good times run very fast.
Yes.
We didn't fill the time. Thank you so much for joining us today. Next time we'll be here more. We'll talk about your next achievement. Good luck in March. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You're most welcome. So thanks for the guest, Leah Faith Filippi. She's a Kuwait national team figure skating coach, Winter Games Club. She already sharing with us about herself, about her players, about the next competition. And now let's go to this tiny break, everyone. It will be continued. We are back, dear viewers, and definitely it was really a full, let's say, episode today, and we had this beautiful two interviews, Mr. Yarab Barhama and the skating trainer, figure skating trainer. Yeah. And also we had the microwave with Saad Al-Azmi in Palestine High School in Wahidhe, having this beautiful carnival, Abdulaziz. So full with joyful. Exactly. Full with too many informations, different categories, directing, mentoring for coaching, figure skating, and even something about the Expo 965 for art crafts. So full with things. So this thanks to our working crew. Absolutely, great thanks to our staff and directors and cameramen here. Behind the scenes. These are all foot soldiers. Just to present for you the most interesting segments. So that's it for us in
Good Morning Kuwait. I guess, Abdulaziz, we have to wrap it up here. And please, until the next episode, stay safe and have a good day.
See you tomorrow. Have a good time.